Hello, this is Kyle with Great Land Accounting, and I want to welcome you to our QuickBooks tutorial video series. Now in this video, we're going to go over the steps to send an accountant's copy to your accountant. Now what an accountant's copy is it's a special copy of your company file that will allow both your accountant and you to be working on your company file at the same time. And it's really easy to do. All you do is select File, Accountant's Copy, Client Activities, and Send to Accountant. The first screen that pops up is just going to give you an introduction to what an accountant's copy is and what it allows you to do. Select Next. Then it's going to ask you to set the dividing date. This is the most important part of the accountant's copy because what it does is it determines what period of time your accountant can work on versus what period of time you're going to be working on. So, for example, if we're sending our information to our accountant for tax purposes, we would probably want to use 12/31, the end of the year. So, being January, we can select end of last month, and we can see that it selects 12/31 as the dividing date. What this is going to do is it's going to allow your accountant to work on anything up to and including 12/31, and then you can continue to work on anything after 12/31, starting with January 1st. And then simply select Next. The next step is to enter in the information for sending the file. You're going to need to put in your accountant's email address as well as your name and your email address. Now when you input that information, what it's going to do is it's going to send this accountant's copy to Intuit's file servers. It's then going to send an email to your accountant with instructions for them to download the accountant's copy. Enter in the information and select Next. The next thing is for a file transfer password. Now this is a different password from the regular company file password that you may have on already. It is required, and you do need to make sure to send that information to your accountant so that they can get into your company file. And it does need to be at least 7 characters. And then select Send. Okay, when it is all completed uploading your file to the Intuit servers, you'll be given a message saying that it has been successfully uploaded. And I'll also remind you again that you make sure that you send the file transfer password to your accountant so that he or she can retrieve that file. Now while you have an accountant's copy out, you're going to notice something different. Up in the title bar, you're going to see your company name along with the Accountant's Changes Pending warning. Now you'll also see a warning when you open up your company file. It'll remind you that there is an accountant's copy out. It's just reminding you that because while this accountant's copy is out, you cannot work on anything that is in that period specified by the dividing date. So the period that your accountant is working on, you can't touch right now. Now when your accountant is finished, your accountant will send a change file. This is just going to be a simple file that you can import into QuickBooks so that all of their changes are integrated into your company file as well. When you receive that file, it's really easy. You simply go to File, Accountant's Copy, Client Activities, and then Import Accountant's Changes. Now, where you import it from will depend. If your accountant simply uploads it back to Intuit servers, you'll select Import Accountant's Changes from Web. If you receive the file and you've just saved it locally on your hard drive, you'll select Import Changes from File. Specify the location of that file, and then a window will pop up that'll show a summary of the accountant's changes it made, and it's a one button to simply accept the accountant's changes. Now if you simply get a message from your accountant saying, I didn't make any changes, you're good to go, all you have to do in that situation is again go to File, Accountant's Copy, Client Activities, and Remove Restrictions. What this is going to do is it's going to allow you to again work on that close period prior to the dividing date. It's going to ask you to confirm that because once you say OK, you cannot import any change files. We select OK, and now we can see up in the title bar again, the accountant's copy warning is gone, and we have the ability to make transactions in the previously closed period. If you would like to ask me any questions, I can be reached by going to www.kyleblack.com. There is a Contact Us link there. You can also follow me on Twitter. The Twitter handle is GL Accounting. Have a great day.